r/black people Twitter. Infogrunks says. Eject-ulate. Included photo. Ridge_storms says. They won't listen. Borisimo says. Hard to over the moaning. Savage Comic says. There have been times where the condoms are in the bathroom rather than bedside drawer, or where I've asked where do you want me to come, and she's whispered in me where I have seriously entertained not pulling out. But I love sleeping in. Built my whole career around not having to get up early or go to bed at a time society says. I ain't giving that up without a big conversation. Thidonantoin says. Huggies are no joke. I'll let out a sigh every time I gotta get a box. Second baby almost here, so I guess I didn't learn my lesson yet. Aksha says. When my youngest sister was born and my parents got like 4 boxes of diapers as a baby shower gift, my stepdad joked that they were boxes of gold. Trinfernid says. When my son was born, we got gifted so many diapers we went months without having to buy any ourselves. It was nice while it lasted. r/black people Twitter. Bunny says. Twitter CSI, the best show that's not on TV. Included photo. Whatever says. I swear I had been hearing about this, and when I finally went to see what all the fuss was about I expected to see her half naked or something. Instead I see her basically in a leotard with something sheer thrown over it. That is what he was upset about. It's more covered up than a dance recital or the beach. SMH. OK_skill_1195 says. I'd 100% be in my feelings if I saw my partner being serenaded by the likes of Usher like that. Basically saying she needs to cover up now that she's a mom, and putting it out there for the world to see is messy and weird. It's taking valid insecurities in a relationship and making it out to be like it's about a lack of modesty and adding another layer of BS that acts like you stop being a woman once you become a mom. I wouldn't even blame him for coming at the issue sideways cause it's hard to be rational when you're upset, but knowing not to publicly tweet about your relationship drama, let alone when you're famous, that's just common sense. Whatever says. I agree with this. I think his problem is about Usher and not the outfit and he needed to handle it privately. Fatha Clarivathir says. Never let yourself become the main character of social media. r/black people Twitter. OC says. Zuck is not ready for the mess. Included photo. Tank Bubbly 889 says. Air Force Ones cost a good $120, $80? Lol, it's not 2012 anymore. Oxstructure 3 says. I feel like going from Twitter to Threads is going from one pimp to another. Did we forget how Facebook did the same silencing, data theft, right-wing pushing that Twitter is doing now? Cambridge Analytica? People really have short memories. Callcipher Atlas says. People were hyped for Google Plus when it first started, and now it's dead. So let's see how Threads works out. Nusultire Godfear says. Threads is not just any Twitter clone, it's the right type launched at the right time by the right people who already had the right user base to push it. If you know anything about social behavior or business, you know that Twitter is in for a world of hurt. I'll break it down for you anyway in case you don't. Twitter is currently in what's called a SaaS death spiral, and it was completely self-inflicted by decisions made by yours truly, Elon Musk. Contrary to Elon's narrative, Twitter wasn't a suffering company when he acquired it. It actually was pretty close to breaking even profit-wise, had a stable user base, and was an advertising powerhouse by its own standards. Ellen wanted less moderation, and here's how he messed up. Ellen thought he had a choice: to simply let the more conservative users on the site spew misinformation, hate, r/black people Twitter. Wild Iceberg says, big back lady. Included photo. Oldster Techeos says, man, great timely joke that's gonna be lost in time cause of the exponentially increasing speed of social media. Hirastril says, context. Famous_Marion_Berry16 says, lady getting off the plane cause she thinks one of the passengers isn't a real person. IDK what that means. IDK if she's crazy, but I'd be scared the whole flight wishing I got off the plane too. Hirastril says, or hell no, I already don't like flying that much. And if someone got on that, bizacch, acting wild like that, I'd have to jump off too. Just Smiley says, honestly, I wish more public freakouts were people running from ghosts. The Cheeky Bunny says, I remember seeing my first barrels out in the wild. I was in the beauty supply store and I saw one in front of me getting her stuff hung up. r/black people Twitter. Battle Angel 1999 says, in my head I hear PPL say look at this dummy. He can't even figure out where he wants to go. Included photo. Porg730 says, changing lanes and then realizing you shouldn't have, so you go back to your original lane. Awful. Blacklight 911 says, well in this case, the person behind will definitely think what the frick is this dude doing? Porg730 says, and I'm so deeply aware of that. It hurts lol. Oldster Techeos says, got a fake patch ear pockets and act like you just realized you forgot something in that other direction. Yeah amateurs. Thidonantoin says, having to drop one in a public place. I be feeling like a criminal. Meanwhile nobody gives a f. Solidfit 6026 says, taking too long to put your receipt in your pocket/wallet and holding up the line. SN9292 says, walking down the street with a bag of groceries. Like damn why does everyone need to know I need to eat? Goodbye_wig says, or how about walking home with a big ass thing of toilet paper? r/black people Twitter. Twilight Outer Zone says, there goes your baby. Right into my arms. Included photo. Bronson 830 says, he warned you and said not to leave your girl round him. FCK round and find out. Twilight Outer Zone says, I should views this lyric as the title. Pillow Princess 314 says, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. RS 1954 says, yo after tonight, don't leave your girl round me true player for real. Ask my nigga Farrell. Oh come on that wasn't a threat it was a warning. Banksdownhust says, Usher is a menace. Gromflamite_KN says, it swelled because I assumed he was into older women. But at the same time, I can see that he likes being the center of attention. Namiswan says, so WTF did Usher do? I know I can go to Google, but I really want the hood version of events. Thelonious_monk 420 says, won't you smile a while for me, Sarah better? Add Keek to that list first Tom D. Boyce, now Darius Jackson. Anybody got a pimp named Slegbacks Mathematics? r/black people Twitter. Just Threat Adoma Job says, niece said she was hungry. Included photo. Turd Muffin 367 says, well, as long as he's not the other type of unk, then we good, right? Swavepa P69 says, man, tell em. John Meeks 1974 says, what? Is she hungry or thirsty? MC_Chomper says, better get her some Grubhub. Apple_Achin says, are you out on love or out of love? r/black people Twitter. Afrothander313 says, Unk was right, we're losing recipes, the men need to return to their roots. Included photo. Midhawk the Fraud says, that nigger is a health C and be tweeting they should have complied type shit during police shootings. He was never one of us. She a cornball for even, frick, I'm with Jude. Kiriru Sigulis 1234 says, biracial niggas catching strays left and right. Designer Purchase 360 says, either she didn't do a comprehensive check on this cat or she didn't care. Either way, she is paying for it now. The way I'd have lawyers swoop in, have him sign her NDA and shut him the F up. Naki got a call Ray Donovan to handle this mess. He's tied into her business 2w/that podcast she does. OMG. When are these women gonna learn? Has she not paid attention to Mary J. Blige, Jill Scott and other successful women who gave him a chance, only to be burnt financially by it? MJB is on power and doing concerts like a madwoman just to pay her alimony. Jill got burnt by that drummer/baby daddy of hers. If he's not on your level or higher, it's a financial risk to you as a woman. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.